up a little bit. Cause really got a corner. Cause Malcolm Jenkins should not be my starting corner.
Yeah.
Maybe third string. Can you see what his zone was?
Well, see if you can buy one with a 99 speed real quick.
Decided.
Because he'll be kind of in game. But by the time they drop them other ones, we'll be playing college football 26, probably. It's just so we have something to do for a couple weeks. Good God, I get him. He's 5'10" though, so see if you can find one taller than 5'10" with 99. And 5'10" is decent, but I'd say if you get like a 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". Five ten's good until it's like a jump off situation. Dion? Look and see what you can get at 98. That's the dude I got. He sucked. I got him. Sucked. Sucked. Straight. 6'3", too. But if you spend all them coins, you might as well buy the 99 speed guy. I think I'm Notre Dame. Trash. Trash. If I have 10, I'll be alright. You got a good court. Hopefully that shit didn't glitch out. You might be stuck with it. Here we go at number 1. Yeah, 97. Yeah, only 99 is good. You try, Jimmy. But no, because you're going to have to press everybody and pressing sucks. I would do, what else you got right now? Ball hog, blanket robber. You could do workhorse, yeah. Workhorse, that way you don't get tired. He's going to be running a lot. Or house call for pick sixes. Unlimited stamina on return. You could take the one off your left end and put more abilities on the safety. Who? Yeah, do that. It'll make more of a difference with the 99. You got enough training right now for that pack. That's 97 plus. Or you can wait till next, update to the store to start spending the training. You make sure everybody was equipped. I would do, yeah, it's pretty good. You can make subs in the games too on the packages. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some more Mountain Dew. Oh, yeah. Just like coffee. They said Mountain Dew is one of the worst sodas in there. Like 40. That shit tastes good though. The only thing I got you beat at on offense now is line.
Do what?
Your offense is better than mine besides the O-line.
Not my receivers. I only got one good receiver.
No, my receiving core looks the same. I got Hunter Renfro, Mike Evans.
I for 98.
He got 98 speed straight.
Yeah, my receiver got 97.
We're looking nasty now. We can compete with some shit now. You better call on defense than that.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
I'm gonna turn my volume up a little bit. This shit don't feel like a football game. Say something.
Hello?
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Dang, know it.
On first down, here comes this offense. Hands it off.
Like, shut up!
It is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense.
That should not have happened. Like, I'm sitting there, I filled the hole perfectly, bro. He didn't tackle him. Like, they give you no tackle assist on the fucking game. Madden's way better with that.
And now they'll snap it from midfield. To throw, it's Jordan.
Madden got this game beat and everything, but the way the offense feels in this game. Defense is way better on Madden. This game is more like arcade on offense. Damn. Who is that? That safety?
Well, they got a really nice drive on offense.
Nah, that corner.
Field, but you're not going to
No, that was
come away with
Clark.
any points if you turn it over, and they've got to do a better
Yeah,
job.
number one,
of
the
security.
corner.
Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Damn.
The give to the back.
Like, look, bro.
And they'll
Run
stop
defense
it
is
just
ass
short
in
of
this
the
game.
first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Let's see what they've got on second down.
I'm going line, bro. Fuck. You got the coverage.
Looking for a gap. It's Jordan.
Yeah.
Got some room in
I'm finna do some shit to him, bro.
Fucking linebacker run right past him.
Hey, when I do the run, bro, let him come out with 5 in the box. I'm in that shit every time.
What a great start for this
And I'm at the
offense.
first straight, yeah.
Come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators,
Straight open, I'm throwing that shit as far as I can.
Trying to go for
looks
it.
like that script worked pretty well.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to.
I don't know what to use.
He's looking to throw. And it's caught.
I love how cover two. A nigga should be there. It really should be two. How close the fucking field is.
Score a touchdown, the opening drive of the game, and
That linebacker, 38, sit there and did nothing.
8-0 early.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Cool as a cucumber as the
Thank you, Michael.
makes a sure catch. They bring him down, and he's going to lose
I can't
the yard.
stand red ass niggas like this.
Well, I'm gonna come out and fullback zone, set the tone. When you use this there truck, because it's truck size fuck. Number one.
First down for this offense. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. There he goes. They make the tackle.
Imagine that with that big ass fullback you got.
Plus territory now with the 15.
No, it's fast. Got that fullback like 90 speed.
Yeah, this dude's only got 92.
Yeah, no, that's the dude you get out of that thing.
Yeah, he's only got 92 speed. I swear to God. So I put him at fullback.
97 overall or 99 overall.
Off the ball like that. He runs
97's got 92 speed.
luck, no holes in it.
Back to throw. It's Green. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space.
This is read option on wing too.
Instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
That's a
My
really good job
bread and
by the
butter
defense.
pass play.
Get that third and medium area. Listen, you got to be worried about the run and
Should
the
you get a
pass.
touchdown?
Good job playing both. Got it stopped.
I'm
Now
blocking him.
forcing a fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Unloads it downfield. Can't complete the ball when the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
That is great job by this
Where is
team.
my stop?
Up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Shut up.
They'll throw it on first down.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollock. He really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys I played
Damn, I got
against,
pancake.
Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud.
Like computers take badass angles.
That was an
When the
absolute
crazy thing is, when you don't play squads, the defense plays perfect. I don't know what it is with squads, bro. It's like the game settings are different. Like you have 2K, you have the sliders on. It's different in squads, bro. I swear offense is boosted.
He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll find the hot hand.
Perfect blocking, bro.
Still running at the 40. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
One defense in this game
Nice
fucking
job getting
terrible.
outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying
I'm
down,
about to get
trying to get an
screwed.
angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play.
Till we get a lead, man. 2
Illinois coming
o'clock.
out with a first and 10. Going to the ground.
Come on, man. That should be every play, bro.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
It's obvious.
And now on second down for this offense.
And sometimes for the
passing.
defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the David. Finally, David, to get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
A shot to the end zone. Touchdown, fighting Illini.
Oh my God. Please put a brain inside the fucking defense. Nobody on that side of the field. Come play the fucking ball. Don't just fucking stand there. Go find somebody.
So I'm sorry. Look at 7, bro. You see 7?
Yeah, they don't fucking move.
That's fucking retarded, bro.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield.
Give the left side over there. Safety's gonna run across the fucking field.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead.
And second and
A
late.
very efficient five-way scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the
Catch the ball,
onside
please.
kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Probably was
We're only
good.
in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Blocked perfect, bro, but the fucking guard can't kick him out.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing
I'm blocked the road back. Alright. Come on now, blessings, flow. Fuck, I'm blocking him now.
Often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He tries to take the top off. And that ball is picked off.
I was about to get sacked anyway.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Really tough on an offense. Third and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Got away from trouble.
Well, that ball landed incompletely. You saw the
fucking ball,
you saw how big of an asset that is for this offense. There was a good pass rush, but he was easily able to avoid the defenders and at least give himself an opportunity to complete that throw.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down.
Good defense, Smith. I'm going to play him in either.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
Let's throw some stable. That's what I respect.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Steps away to find some room. From the comfort of the
even cut back there.
snagged in the end zone.
Oh my God!
He had at least fucking 30 seconds to throw the ball.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
Boy, some fuck.
Plus to pass. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they
These niggas just so fucking slow compared to a tight end.
scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
Block the running
Gotta
back.
give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd
Get on
down.
Mike
Some of the
Evans, some
plays
respect.
they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
A shot toward the end
Boss
zone,
of this.
and they wanted it all. That
couldn't fucking see the
instead,
circle for some
they're
reason.
looking at 3rd down.
The bad news on that play, it's an incompletion.
I'll give you another.
The quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took it
Oh, I know what I gotta run.
To deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
We're out with that running back.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Fires toward the target.
Yeah, right, game. Yeah, right. He missed the fucking throw.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver are just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Keeps looking downfield. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. There's a timeout on the field.
Bounce it outside. I'm going to flip it.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
No, I'm going to go very. There's no very. Oh, this went down again.
They'll get a chance
Yep,
to
down.
regroup on the
Come
sideline.
on.
Running
Block
out of
for me.
time here in the first half, they're going to have to be
I don't
efficient
know, we're
to
going
put some points
outside.
on the board before the break. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
No, I think that's the fullback down.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3. This will
Come on,
likely
hug
be
it.
the last play of the half. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
And what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half, a lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
And after the extra
My
point,
quarterback would just hit it over.
7.
I'll be
So they
straight.
marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
I can't wait till I get a better quarterback. I want Pat White coming. I don't like tall ass
Illinois has it
quarterback.
teed up and ready to start the second half.
Anything over like 6'4", 6'5", overkill.
Coming out with it, it's Cooper. Makes a move. He goes out of bounds at the 40 after an excellent return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog
Get on
offense.
fullback.
They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be
Had it with
really
a quick
aggressive.
QB.
It's like this offense, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much.
Running on
Nothing has
Mike
gone their
Evans.
way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with that confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The back goes in motion. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
You're down. Obviously, at half you had a conversation. We
I
got to come
thought it
out
was still on that animation there.
And Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical.
No, let's put the high ball up.
Picked off. Got room on the return. The interception stopped the threat, and the return
Wide
even better
open.
as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in winning games,
Yeah, ran the shit. Shut up.
he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football you saw.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play. at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the Honey Badger before the Honey Badger, but playing D-line. All-time.
And the defense gets loose.
The fucking collar.
Down he goes again. The Dogs getting a push in the middle and getting to the quarterback and just salivating to get at it.
What defense is this?
They all look the same.
I'm calling my coaching of this.
Big, strong, quick guys that don't like people, Reese Davis, that just
Hello.
love hitting people with aggressiveness.
You grabbed it from over here. I don't know where to go from there.
Find that year after year in this defensive line group.
I can't find it.
That's crazy, bro.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
Yes,
He's
sir.
into trouble, and he
Hello,
finds
you
trouble
coming?
with the pick.
I can't find
He'll
it.
try to take him back, and they'll drag him down after
I'll come in a
return
second.
on the interception.
And that's the danger about being
I can't find it.
in a situation. You've got to
What the fuck made him jump there? That's all.
defense expecting. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to do a better job.
Bro, they're just blowing. They're blowing me with this shit.
When you play defensive end, it's
I'm not.
you can tell gets off the football.
No, it's
really
not the
fast,
offense,
gets
bro.
back
No, that formation.
back before he knows what they're going to play by the defensive end.
They're blowing me right now. They're not giving me none of my fucking raise.
To the air, it's Green. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
That's hard to say. At least hold it a little longer.
Play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
That pass
Well, nothing gets open in like the first 3 or 4 seconds.
It'll bring up fourth down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy
I'm
hasn't
launching
been
it.
great. We've seen some drops.
Well, yeah, if I can
Not in
get a
sync.
fucking
That's why
block,
they find
oh.
themselves trailing by a lot.
Don't matter if the fucking dude didn't even get burnt
Bold decision
at all.
for it on fourth down.
Mark
And
Evans
one
fucking
Quick jump over, whatever it is.
excellent field position here for
I
the
might.
offense.
I didn't check.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
You got to give
I
the
was
coaches
just trying
that
to
credit because they really do focus.
Hopefully
all
it turns
season
2 o'clock on us. You know, we're a
situational
dickhead.
football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of
I'm ready
bounds.
for it to level us down, but we don't play this shit enough to be all confident.
We reached the 2-minute warning in this.
I got a
offense.
97
Not
quarterback
much
still.
closer to salting
I'm at
away a
99.
Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
We
Keeping
still
it on the
beat these
ground
guys.
with the running back. He's knocked down in the
Those
backfield. He
bunch of
opens the
pigs.
cover.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it.
You got offense next to him, though. That's a loss.
They completely had him surrounded.
Takes a handoff. It's Jordan. Offense has gained momentum with third down.
Like, they just don't make no open field tackles.
25.
Like, what the fuck 32 is now?
And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried
Anger
coverage,
problem.
zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
We're like Penn State right now.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, gotta work
We ain't
harder,
got the
gotta be more
players.
intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And
No,
it
this
seemed to me
Florida
that's
State.
what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a
Yeah,
rhythm
this
for
is
this
Florida
team. There's
State.
no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's
Let's
just
see
finding a
season
couple
token.
of those plays. What do I do really, really well?
A head start in college football 26 Ultimate Team with the
Take away these turnovers.
10x season 1 field pass levels or equivalent XP.
I'm gonna hit this blunt a couple times. I'm ready defense. Let's go. I ain't gonna sit out there and smoke for a long time. That's all I hit a few times come in. I'm hoping my defense can do good this game. I'm about to change defenses for real. I don't like Tennessee.
I'll be running 3-3-5. They got like nickel and everything.
I got nickel in mine, but I don't know. That's like, I can't rely on just that blitz play. Some people know how they go against it. Harvey, come on.
Go, Harvey.
Harvey. Go, go. Go. Go, go, go. Let's do it, J. Mark. Oh, fuck, I think my knee. Oh. Western Kentucky touchers.
The Falcons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice.
My fucking kick is over.
Block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
He must have picked the squib.
First down here for the offense.
I'm locking up this game, I ain't gonna lie.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Pick.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Go backwards, a negative.
Two people over there, he still called?
High alert that
We're at 335.
Tight end makes the catch.
So we're gonna go blitz.
Not much after. He makes one guy miss, and at that point starts running backwards. Ultimately ends up losing yards.
the give on the inside.
Oh my god, his change of direction is terrible.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball in second and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in second and long.
And like it's out and I ain't passing.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Like if you in the area, it should help you tackle.
His coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I already knew he was going to because that fucking dude's always cross field too.
Stopping him short on fourth down.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field,
Oh, I'm tripping.
that's a different world. Like you live in the
I'm just sitting there waiting on the play to be picked.
I don't see the point early in the game in that situation.
Offense set on first down. The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and 4. White going to attack through the air. And he got smacked.
Dang, and motion so fucking trash.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies, 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure
The
got
fucking lineman didn't even it's a black dude.
Ball at the 31.
I'll let him run
Got off
that.
so fucking quick.
I'm gonna go with the straight.
Quarterback changing the plays.
I'm gonna try to get R1 over and close to get that safety away from him.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Never mind, though.
Trying to get to it.
Got me.
Escapes trouble. Buys a little time, but now he's swallowed up and he'll be knocked down.
I got it on player lock so I can see when the ball's
I
coming.
like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and
Are you see what I was doing?
so many guys
No.
to protect your quarterback and the line.
Getting the ass bucket.
Hammer your quarterback and gets the
Damn, we
He
trucked them.
broke like 5 tackles.
Damn.
And the Falcons will try to move the chains on
Come on,
fourth down.
fade.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, more.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
I was there like realized like, hey, let's stop me this fucking.
On that play,
space, man.
R1 usually comes wide open.
great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play.
Got it.
Nice job by this defense.
We'll give him a
And put it.
couple
I
on
made
that
sure he wasn't
second
going
and 8
upside.
coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right
Remember, you
into the
blew.
full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such
I'm going deep over the
You
middle.
immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's
Oh,
got to
fuck, dude. If I can make a tackle.
That's why offenses love to
Hold
run
on,
it. Just
I make
makes
sure
the
I'm
defense
moving that way.
communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth.
I think you notice that I'm in dime now.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the ground, he's got it again. A solid pick.
I'm about to quick sell him.
Able to make the stop.
That white dude, he fucking sucks. Like, when I play the strong safety, or no, the free safety. When I play by myself, he's good. In squads, he's terrible. He's a terrible user. His change of direction must be low.
As they go back to work after the break.
Woods is nice.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down. At the
I like this play. It double teams the outside receiver.
This is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just
They're gonna have
feels
to
so good as a
slowly
play
move the
caller.
ball.
You know, on first down, you can get yards like that turning around again.
That wasn't even throws better chance of the pick.
You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And as a defense, you have to be aware. Just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your
I'm
face.
turning the
They
crosses
lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
close, but they're turning the cross.
And he
Yeah,
runs
exactly what it is, man.
touchdown topper.
We gotta play QN.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal. They understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with you.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Alright, we're gonna
A
score.
67-yard touchdown drive there. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20.
I'm taking off that player lock so I can see what's going on.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll go to the ground.
I'm trying to do it,
Clock
bro.
has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Second down coming up. White wants to throw it. And the pass rush.
They don't block at all.
Tackle him at the 19.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back
Blocked
up
a little
inside
bit.
their 20. He's going to take off. On the move, he fires.
Yeah, I'm out of
All
here.
kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's tripped up, but not before.
Why they getting a slow jump on
After
this?
that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Steps away. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB.
Jackson.
You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play
I'm gonna
another day.
score. I'm gonna score
Make the
one,
play
right?
last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Gonna run it. It's Judkins.
Oh, he's kind of tired
And a
anyway.
decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good.
You can tell by how he's
at
running. It's
that.
kind
Usually
of like
equals a
slip
first
up.
down every couple carries. So
Some
forget about
hits.
the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quarterback checking the play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down.
Good ball.
Caught near the sideline, it's Brooks. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring.
Yummy.
Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the short completion brings up 2nd down. White going to attack through the air. Quarterback
Got me.
now breaking the field. And he'll into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcon.
Yeah, and the passing game.
I was trying to switch to the outside receiver so you have the corner.
An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
And they did tack on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the
Taking no
25-yard
chance.
line.
20 seconds is a long time, huh?
Kentucky offense back onto the field. That
That's a
last
good
drive
play,
really
bro.
productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just
Quite
imagine
down,
having
basically.
another touchdown on the board right here. They could
Please
capture
go, you go, you
Had a
go.
real call.
this game with
Yeah,
back-to-back TDs.
no, no.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He just missed
Try
the
to come back and
target
get that
on
like Travis.
on his body.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Look at the sack.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Scrambling away. Now
Oh,
he'll
no,
turn
sir.
one loose back to the middle. Oh,
No.
it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
Oh, yeah.
At the
Yeah.
35, he's loose. And the defender is
I was
tackled.
thinking about going to the other side of the field.
First half.
Which part of downs is that?
97, he got 98 straight. He's straight. That's where a house call would be good. He got slowed.
And the Hilltoppers will boot it away to start the 2nd half.
Yeah, I think he just sprinted 60 yards. Now he's trying to sprint with the ball again.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. First
Well,
drive
why
of
is
the
that?
second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a
Sorry.
feeling out process.
All right,
Now, once
man.
you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive?
Make sure you're
Who's gonna
blocking the
take some
running back.
shots?
They're gonna send the
Who's gonna
heat.
make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments.
I'm going
There's a lot of
straight.
coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak.
This running route, that route be getting open all the time.
This game
Yes.
I ain't even try to call the same play.
defensive struggle. And
Usually when you're in a straight on that play or the slot, that should be
that
open
time,
sometimes.
Nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
They'll give it to the back. Smashes through.
That's
And
it.
he's not
Go
going
for
to
it.
get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last play. It's 3rd and forever. He tried to get his team the first down.
Go shotgun, though, if you don't pass it.
They were unfazed by by that earlier.
Switch it to where you got to run back to block these blitzes.
Second time in this one.
Yeah, hurry up. Time out. Please don't sack you.
He'll try to throw and pick up the
Good
first
shit. Good fucking shit.
it outside. It's Brooks. He steps
You got that. You got
out
that ball
and
up quick.
enough for a first down. And wait just a second.
Come on,
The
give it to us.
official's going to take a second look
It
at
doesn't
this
let
one.
us see it. It better not hold us.
Yeah, dude.
So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Bro, that was a catch, bro.
September offense comes onto the field
He
again.
at least got one for
This
that.
thing has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that, get that one positive
I'm going, bro.
and maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Great shot at a field
Yeah.
goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit. As soon as he gets the football, hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down.
I just called it.
Throw right, looking for the change.
He'll be working on like 4th and 3 and shit.
And that one will put him up here in the second
That
half.
play works. That play works on every damn coverage.
With unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog
Dennis
on the field.
or
I think he
Opie?
gave a high five to every
Dennis
one of those
is better than
players coming
Opie.
up that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Yes, she always does it and she climbed on my shoulder.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
She'll get up here, what? She's gonna get up here again.
Here comes the Air Force offense back
She
onto
wants
the
to play
field.
him. She's wild.
Wide receiver now comes
We need to
in
get her a
motion.
little play thing to play on.
I know we need
White
to
wants to
look
throw
down
it.
Right here, right
They're
here.
bringing
Right here, right here.
Don't want to drink that, don't want to drink that, don't want to drink that.
She don't drink nothing.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's
I was trying on the front line.
He's got such good awareness.
I tried to do
Good
it.
job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass. He works you guys down.
Here, she's gonna knock that
He
off.
sees an opening, and if he sees
Okay,
an
bro.
opening, he's got the ability to go get it.
She's not gonna get up there.
Push it over.
Baby, I'm trying to play the game. Come here, baby.
a short gain on the
Come here, baby. She's smart. She was up here the other day. Come here, baby. We ain't climbing. No, we're not climbing. Go over here and climb. It's dangerous over there. You can chew clock and go for 2 if you want to get the game over.
Yeah, we got to score first.
second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback checking off.
I'm just gonna run her out of
Wants
show.
to throw on second down.
Oh,
Just too much mustard on that one.
That's a
Can't
stop.
miss the target that badly.
Well, they're trying to
I
attack
tried
the
to.
middle of the field. That time the
I
ball
ain't
was
that.
too high for
I
his
tried to throw it to the dude on that speed up. You pump it.
A chance to sort of put the defense on.
I'm gonna go with the tight end.
Third and long. This one
Look at R1, the number 13.
from the gun wants to pass. Getting some heat. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
And the quarterback's in the pocket, and he decides to take off and scramble and just couldn't get to the first down marker. You could tell he wanted to pass the football. Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon. But usually when you take off, you better
I'm gonna go
know to
straight.
get close to that first down marker or get it.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. He uncorks
Hey, you that wide open, you stop.
and it's intercepted. Got some room to run.
You don't never see you just keep running. Stop in the wrong zone.
To improve this field position.
Yes.
That is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing with run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8.
Yep.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I
He's
like this
working
guy's
good
running
against
back
the run.
because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
That's some good calling this. That's all my corners got 9 now, man. You can get offensive got next year. That kind of sold us on defense. And running the route.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, no, the
Let's
ball
go.
popped out. This could change
You
things.
guess it.
And the offense.
Oh my God.
Lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight.
I'm sorry,
I don't
3 time
know
up,
if it
so.
was luck or aggression or
Clearly, we
just
should have the ball right now.
balance, but at least they've got the ball back.
One thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And I think they'll give him 2 on
That's
that
what
one.
we
2nd
been
and 8
doing.
coming up.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Running game on 1st down, now back at it.
Call timeout after this one. I don't know how many we got left.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The offense just wants to run out the clock in this half. The D still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. No scoring.
I'm selling right now, but we can win it all the game. I can't get the right angle on the tackle. Bro.
College football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense.
I'm done on offense.
So many points this one. Back and forth offense is
You did good,
big
bro.
plays.
I was fucking up.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at
He's making
how
good
they're
decisions.
playing,
Yeah,
how
couldn't
they're
think
gonna
of
give
that.
their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese.
No. It's fucking kids. No, Bubba. Come here. Come over here. I'm about to go to Ohio State's offense. Change them. Hold on, I'm gonna go put some I'm gonna go see what I can do on Mike Evans. Alright, yeah, pressure. I need to take off. I need to sell something so I can take off on it. I'm low-key finna get rid of this for saving back. No, I'm gonna get rid of my phone. Shut up, Timmy. Where's he at?
I almost got a million times. I'm almost at 900K.
I got some training now. I got a lot of players I can sell.
No.
Not really. Anybody that's got 95 speed, I'm just gonna go ahead and get them out the lineup. I'm gonna open some packs, or I could try to get a little bit more trainer. Yeah, I'm gonna open some packs. I'm just open legends and shit. I don't want none of the underdog players no more. Got 97 on right there. Do the spotlight. Fuck it, I'll do one of these, I guess. No, this way that high enough. Wasting my turn another. Oh, he's straight. You can go on my defense somewhere.
Replacing what I like, a little bit.
Check his stats out though.
Handcuff is terrible.
Yeah.
I would use him as like a user. So linebacker or something.
I'll put Caleb down starting. It's gonna lower my overall though. And I'll put him as my shoulder linebacker.
I mean, what you? Probably because he had free safety.
Yeah. I'll play him. Unless he don't sell for a lot, I don't think. I don't know what I could sell him for. I'll just sell him, man.
Should I open this China pack?
Which one?
China's 197 plus.
If it was me, I would, but if you're trying to save up for the next time they update it, I don't know when they'll update it. I think this is pretty new.
We got like 2 weeks till the new game come up.
You're going back.
I already got this thing.
You got trophies open packs.
You got what?
Trophies open packs. So you can get different kinds of players. I know, but if you want to get different kinds of players, you can open a different one. Different kind of what that pack is.
You said what?
Never mind, just open them training. Or you can save it back up again. That wouldn't be like too bad of an idea.
You can go for coins, but it's the same shit as this.
No, they give you more training than the other one, but they cost more. So if you got something good, maybe it'll sell for more than what you paid for it. So if you got a 99, it'd sell for like a bunch of training. It's a 90. Like this one only sells for 3,000. That one sold for 13. I'll do them legends, them B&D packs down there. See if you can pull something good. Boo. Pissed off. Shit, the training odds suck. Yeah, I pulled those players off.
Every card ain't got a fucking name.
It's like trying to win the lottery.
Babe, careful when you go to the bathroom. Kittens are escape artists.
Okay. You buy that. You gotta get some. You can look at the odds.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Babe. Let the dogs in.
Okay.
Please. Babe, let Pam in. She's being annoying.
Okay.
Chance of getting a name.
No, that's like the probability. Like 100% of the time, it's gonna be 90 plus. 70% of the time, it'll be 92 plus. You know what I'm saying?
Let him and Alvin.
But there will always be 90 plus because the 99 players is more than 90.
Are you gonna let him and Alvin?
Yeah. There's some good cards in that Ultimate Dynasty. You can look at them on the store. They're good. There's a bunch of 99s. What is it? Old ass ice cream, though.
It's not old.
Yeah, it is. It's been in the fridge, and that's what caramel is.
No, it's not. It's mine.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. What's wrong with you?
Thank you. Sure you did a fast what?
What's the dog?
Oh, yeah.
Nathan,
Hey, man.
the dogs need to come in.
Okay.
Soon. And put them in a cage.
You can always buy the 10,000 peg. It ain't like it's gonna hurt, but 10,000 a month. Mm-hmm. The hope's back alive. I put the truck in the building on the fullback.
No. That bit worked out.
phone was going off. Wherever he's at. See if there's a kick return ability. I don't want a kick return. You could equip that, dude. On offense. Composer game, like if your quarterback's got really good composure, it's like getting takeover on Tuca. Like they'll be more accurate when their composure's good. I want to know how football's turned brown like that. Is it the rain that does it? My football ball's light as fuck. There's my boy. Yeah. I thought I had 272,000. I was about to go spend it.
What's on?
Yeah.
Why can't I get one of them niggas? I want to buy just the user.
Yeah, me too.
Cause that one dude, He got like 80-something zone and man at corner. But 99 speed at 6'5". Quarterback got 99 everything turn stats, but 85 speed. He's like 6'8". Lock in, boys. New season. We're still the same. All conference.
I'm going with Liberty's offense. I'm going to start doing a little more quarterback runs. I should have kept my backup just in case. Oh, we got that free game.
What?
Some of those top 3 with 86s.
You said a what?
We got a free game.
Wow, that.
They got 86s.
That's fine. Remember that shit you do that to?
Let's see.
Oh, nah, he tried. Look how short he just took that shit.
Just never had a chance to shake loose.
Let's see. Well, I'm going to call it. Run.
That's one of those dudes I work with.
First down here for the offense. Looking for a crease. It's Cooper.
I'm kidding.
You should.
Not a lot of room.
I was looking down on my phone. But it's the fact that I'm still there so long.
Might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
I think he might have. Yeah, he has a decent player.
Didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was
He has a decent player.
right after the snap. No wonder that big throw.
Looking to buy time.
What's your icon?
Fine.
Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37.
That QB is absolutely going to buy all the hot mollies up front of steak dinner tonight. My goodness, if you have that much time in the pocket, I think I could be successful. I don't even like quarterbacks who want to play quarterback.
Should have kept it, but
And he throws hands with that strong stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got a man. It's Cooper.
Get it back. No, any other person grabbing that shit, bro.
Handling that fumble and securing it.
The more hats you have near the
I'm saying he was blinking anyway.
Dude, they just.
so many
Oh,
guys
the back.
with hands wrapped around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
He was slick down.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Who the fuck is that?
It's plays like that that
Everybody
allow
using
the
it,
offense to
man.
stay in rhythm all game long. Like, you can have that kind kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. And he made the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Nobody had the screen yet.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to pass, it's Leonard. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Dumps it to the back. This time it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. First down to start the drive after the break. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. They'll leave it with him. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great job by the defense. Everybody guys holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The RPO, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the play call there, guys? 3rd down, they're throwing it.
Who's played that shit way better?
This guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hand. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
I figured.
And with that, they break
His cover stats on that dude slow. Low. That white dude.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
I'm not different.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him
Oh,
on the
okay.
ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field
So
goal.
don't push that, please.
Now this offense,
I don't know where the hell they're running that man through. Look.
Jesse, move on. Positive.
They're upset with themselves, too.
Ran that way.
Pride themselves on ball security. security. Let's see what they do right here.
Just a little off. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Dropping back, it's Green. Quickly complete.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. This is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Grab near the marker, it's Reed.
That's
That'll be
really
enough
trip,
for the
huh?
first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Great job by the running back here on that third
No,
down.
I did mine, save him back.
As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's
Yeah,
what you
right.
got to do.
That's
You gotta
my
be
receiving back.
decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
But he do got
And he
touch, so.
goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Let's see if I can get a sticky
They're
real
getting
quick.
this guy lathered up.
They don't juke.
Most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. A timeout is called as this offense tries to
That was always
find a
getting
way to
through.
get more points on the board before the half. On second down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Cooper. Got enough space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with a passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he made the extra point without problem. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Good job by the
I feel like the cars they're using is all free cars. They got that season 7 receiver, Brandon Innes, whatever his name is.
The North
The shit,
Carolina offense.
like, would not give me no other plays to pick on.
Guys, that last
Better
one,
blitz.
a little disappointing having to take the
Or to the
three.
Wildcat.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and
I think I'll
all
fucking
the stuff
tackle.
they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best.
They keep
run
running
team
a
in this
Wildcat.
league.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly.
I know exactly where we're going to.
He's got
Third
it.
down with.
Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang. and
But I didn't know what the route was.
They're
I'm just happy he
really
didn't
in that
score.
dressing room right now.
Oh yeah. I forgot it was halftime. Even had a step.
I'm gonna try to do the onside kick right one time.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this.
Damn, they be reading it.
Up for an onside kick.
So they go for them.
They recover the onside kick and they get it right back. So the decision has
You gotta
been made,
max
and
the
coach
power
will
up.
take the penalty.
Without making it bounce back.
Revive that again.
Lining up.
Get on that other dude, going deep.
First and 10.
That's hot.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Here comes the offense on second down. To the air. It's Leonard. Unloads to the right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup
Papers
on
on
that
me.
one.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking for space. It's Jordan. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
I'm gonna fucking say.
The best defenses. A little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks with you.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right?
Just hold him a little longer.
Perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space. See if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play.
Got a lot of running room. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Wildcat again.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Get another effort. I'll get over here.
Wants to pass it. They've avoided the interception.
32 catches.
They're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Another Wildcat.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. This guy can throw it. Throws to the tight end. He's open on the right. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as
I hammer on this dude for nothing.
Final play of the quarter.
You get the deep dude, I get the tight end if he do it again.
Touch pass on the run. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set down. They'll move the running back and try to force the defense to adjust. Not a whole lot of room there.
I hate moves like this when I'm trying to.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. It's Leonard. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks the tackle. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down.
And that's what defense is all about. Understanding the situation. It's third and long. I'm going to drop back. I'm going to make him throw that ball underneath to the running back and then do my job. Go corral, tackle him, and force the fourth down.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
Start playing around with it.
Just about does it. That's about
So what?
Remember, so I was going to start playing around with it. Let me go pee real quick. Come on, Wayway. Come on, bud.
So you want to read it up?
Yeah.
And the Jayhawks will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The offense will have to use its first down. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to here.
Outside
On
now.
the run, it's Cooper.
Ooh.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That was not what I thought it was.
QBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous. And the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love it. I love first down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Up, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
They'll run the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in the ground.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run the option. He's got enough to move the chain.
But I seen the little in our truck, and it was attacking
It's
me
a really
really
good
well.
sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run.
That's the offense we ran in high school in Montgomery. The fucking pit.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I'm gonna flip that. Then I'm gonna user Mike Evans.
They've got him looking run.
Oh yeah, nobody picked him up. I blocked two people.
The ball is loose. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble. Bad, unfortunate bounce. The offense pounces back.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, no
Okay.
secret what he needs here. He'll fire to his right.
Ooh,
Shit, pretty wild of that over there.
Opportunity early in
I
this.
scrambled to the right.
You still probably could have made it.
I threw it to you. I threw it to you right in the straight.
When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make
The
it.
one all over there where you was at.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Get on him again.
I'm gonna run like a 15 out.
Receivers
Draw it
take
out
Go
right.
ahead.
what
Go
they
ahead.
see. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires on the move. And the pass
I'm sorry though.
takes it the other way.
Fuck.
A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Our fucking players don't never play zone like that. They was fucking stunning.
I made
That
that.
nigga was backing up
I should throw a jump ball to the end zone.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Jayhawks in the hurry up. Scanning the field, it's Mahomes. He lobs one high down the left side. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Option look, it's Green. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll finally get down after a terrific pickup.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide out in motion. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Run a wheel.
Wide receiver shows motion. Throwing right. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Like, I'm going to call the same thing. If the flat ain't open, run a wheel.
Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on you.
Well, really? I could. Well, I don't want to run it. He's got 8 in the box.
Facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Green. Picked off. And he'll be
God damn it.
down, but
I fucked
what a
up,
way
man.
to come up with that
God damn.
interception.
I can't focus in like that. I'm starting a W. Here they go to the way.
Back and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Paul, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw this drive.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires to the right. Ball in the air. Intercepted.
We both got the same
Close
spot.
in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions
Okay, shit,
already
now I'm
in
running
this
the ball.
game. He's got to do a much better
Yeah,
job
fuck.
with his decision making.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind some
I love this player.
real well, and it leads to more mistakes.
Just let the
Jesse. You gotta just
block
forget
on
about it.
Coleman.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the
Crazy.
football across
That's all
the
the time.
field, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Takes the handoff. It's Cooper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and
fires deep toward the end zone. And he throws his
They're never going to get done ball on my guy, though.
And they come up with a big
I like to live brace it.
points go on the board before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. These corners are going to give these receivers some space. Coming after it. And the quarterback caught up two and sacked at the 12. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking downfield, it's Mahomes. He lost one down the sideline.
He gets a perfect jump ball, though. You see what I mean?
On the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy. But for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up a run.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Jayhawks want to move quickly. Looking for space, it's Gordon. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Mahomes. Quick completion on the out. And the ball's on the ground. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. They'll run it on first and goal.
Almost.
Down, rock chop. They take the lead with the 6.
That game, he didn't even get in the end zone.
Finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard the first half of
That's not going big.
now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trend set. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
The ball glitched to the other hand. Oh my God.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff.
How you didn't come anywhere with this?
That's all I'm saying.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes
They
down.
don't do juke moves like the last man. You juke one way and juke back quick.
Right.
So,
She can sometimes, I think. The best way to do it is to juke and then swerve.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down.
What's this, though?
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Across the 25, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
At the 40, there he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football.
I can run the ball with the receiver.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take
4
4 yards
yards.
on first down every time.
What's this guy, what?
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Oh my God. We're got to get cut off the team.
He fell.
He touched all 4.
First down to start the drive after the break. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dogs! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible.
How do you get better strategies?
Extra point is up and good, and we are
Them are the best ones in my game, I think.
They should have all because they used to.
That's just Madden.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away.
They have scheme boost on here, theme team. You can do all kinds of different shit. And theme team is 10,000 coins a person.
Like, look at this.
Got a little room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house.
Oh my goodness, that's absolutely terrible.
He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
This So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass, it's Green. He's going up top here late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go.
Never mind.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Going to try to get it himself. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Get the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's looking to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he can't
It's gonna work, we got you.
I wish you could spam.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he'll pump it in inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Quarterback moving.
John.
And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
It's money time, and my quarterback's got to come through, and boy, does he ever. It wasn't with his arm this time, but with his legs. You don't account for his legs? Look at this. Scramble around, get outside the pocket, make something happen, and make the heads-up play to stop the clock by stepping out of bounds.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Into the end zone he goes.
Go for 2 or overtime.
Okay.
Great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
To the air, it's Mahomes. Throws to the back. Right on target this time. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one.
Just ran that play.
I'm going to let him play.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
They'll guard that middle foot.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Extending the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch.
Hey, get on my other side. The one in open, yeah. Because Ford just burnt the fuck out of there over there.
On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. He's run out
They're on one dude over there. They're open.
on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
That's the kicker.
And the Jayhawks come
He
to
goes
line
for
with
it.
a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And
They
he
do
is
that on purpose.
swarmed under a host of defenders there to
So he
make the
gets in the
stop.
middle of the field.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks
Call
left to
timeout.
go. Timeout called
Yes,
here
sir.
by the
Come on.
defense.
This is
Their
it.
first of the half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. No need to look right or left, just kick it right down the middle for the game. Right down the middle, the game-winning field goal.
I used to kick him on any fucking work.
You know, there's no real
He probably got that ability for that shit or something.
panicking ever, really.
There ain't one.
And certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been
That's not good.
So what?
It's not good. I wish I could take a vacation day when I wanted to. I'll take one tomorrow.
Let's take playoff now.
kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I like Army's uniform.
I don't even think I'm doing my defensive adjustments last game.
It was all on the offense though. Like, if I can stop throwing picks, we win. Picks are gonna happen, but 2 or 3 every game. I'm called for it.
The offense lining up for a first down play. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Now, Eric Dickerson
Offense getting set.
never
for
spent
down.
that fast.
I want him, bro. He's a big body.
give from the gun.
That's me, too. It's like I'm playing video over there.
Just short of the first down. Maybe needed
I'm tired of that
more
shit happening.
chain links to move the sticks. This offense has a second down play. On the run, it's Jordan. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Really good looking run. And when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they're always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block. And as a defense, you better limit your mental errors or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
I ain't worried about these guys. They like to run the ball.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quickly complete.
That's
Got room
it.
at the 35.
99 speed receiver. In the corner.
Touchdown.
Can't catch him.
What a catch and run for 6. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple of throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just an outstanding return there.
Why is he always getting
Sets up his
caught?
offense nicely. Line gets set, first down. Running back goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Green. He's going to run it. He found a little opening.
Wonder if you would do that still.
Stop him in the backfield, so a
I
solid
think I
pickup
can.
there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option.
Good team inside.
Stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the running back didn't get much of
Yeah,
a
he
nice
ain't
job
got
on
work
the
for it.
defense. You can tell they're focused.
He ain't got
on
conservative on, so I
this
can
run
keep it.
game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his
As
carries.
soon as I say shit, he blitzed the last 2 times.
Rolled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah, right, bro.
And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on down.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just we're on the same page.
Should let him run around a little bit
Better
longer.
job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their
And
time.
listen, he's the best receiver on the game because everybody using him and he's burning every fucking body on him.
Aggressive or do something a little bit different.
People go on YouTube and search up the best players and shit.
Caught in the backfield. It's Stowers. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice
I
job.
don't want to work tomorrow and play this shit all day.
Man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him.
My first day back.
Come on.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead.
Oh my god, can make the fucking tackle for nothing.
Army.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive.
I'm trying to get a touchdown quick.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Out of bounds, out of clutch for
Ready to
me.
fire from the pistol.
Yeah, it sucks.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass.
The whole fucking line had quick takeoff, whatever the hell.
Couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's why I've been trying to options.
Goes to the option. The pitch. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Dropping back, it's Green. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, they pick up the first.
I'm going to play it smart here and shoot out the clock a little bit.
If you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time.
Well,
You can't stare down receivers.
might as well give Mike Evans a chance.
So you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second.
Let's see if we jumping in for a bit.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's
I say we got numbers over there.
got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fair catch called for and made. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Still running at the 40.
Why do you keep stopping him before he hits the dog?
First down for this offense.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and boom, make a big play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at
Start calling timeout if we gotta stop here.
negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Crosses the 30. He's going turns it on down the right side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Black Knights.
I was thinking he's going to fall down on one.
Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football.
He's off to the races. Or left him grasping for air. He's at the 20.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. The give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, and I love running the football. You've got to be able to do it. First down, obviously, is the right down to do it. But now, limits the options a little bit more. Second down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Pressure going for it all. Brings it down on the right side.
Out of bounds.
He steps out of bounds with a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Before he steps out of bounds, the fuck? The nigga is out of bounds.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Going
No,
back
sir, buddy.
Another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
Now on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll take another shot here. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
No problem for a
Quick
field goal.
timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find his man on first down.
Play the ball, my nigga. Oh my god.
And this offense right now,
Nigga threw it to me and he just does not move.
second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point is good for a 28-17
I'm gonna check that. Fuck it.
Get that touchdown right
Yeah,
before
try
the
that
half,
time.
build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's Cooper. And the ball is loose on the return.
He dies.
Grabbed by the kicking team.
And he dies. Negative field goal.
Kind of first made for the other team, bud.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
We got bad juju somehow.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
Come on, left one. That's an entire comeback. That dude's onside kicking it. Fucking asshole. Yeah. I ain't never my life.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
Can we get a pick? I should have 3 fucking picks right now, nigga.
On the accelerator looked really, really good, Palmer. He's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating the season.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Bro, the computer takes the worst angles, my nigga. So that's my right, man. I'm gonna keep playing this shit hard.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's
2 clock on, run the ball, the rest of
Every
them.
time he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. A hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big.
Oh, look out! Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Did he just get a speed boost? Did you see that?
This
Yeah,
guy
he
is
gets
special
so
when he has the football in his
big,
hands.
like heavy players get that.
With power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Well, not just heavy. Running backs, period, get it, but like certain ones.
What is?
Really good job by this defense because remember when the quarterback runs, now you
It's not like an ability or
he's
nothing.
not just handing it off and standing there, and they still
It's just like how they in the game play.
and made him run out of bounds.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
And he
Tell
was
him
hit
just keep
just
running.
as he
Get us out of the
released
game and trying to get off this dumbass game.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand
Shit is
that
fucking
much
retarded.
block. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football.
Headed to the end. Goal Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They want that clock to run. Runs ahead and powers his way from 4 yards out to the 30.
We could have came back slick.
You've got to get the ball back.
You get a couple
Trying
stops.
to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so the offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Man, that's smart.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 for the first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
And that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get into those critical points.
They don't run more real
You
realistic.
don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
With hammer and
Now
platinum.
second down as they try to run this clock. They feed him again. The Black Knights will move the sticks with the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
We're gonna get better at this.
From the gun, the running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing. And you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Flushed out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick. Nice physical play.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
After
this, it'll be a wrap. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
I was laughing most of that game, and it's like the shit was glitching.
But now you start to think about what could I have done differently.
That made us fumble 2 or 3 times.
Defensively, what can I morph into?
That'll lose you the game right there.
Jesse, that might be the difference in the next game that I play.
David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little
I'm ready for the new one to come out.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another
They gotta work on my defense.
Sports College Football.
Let's see what I gotta do to level up.